The next drug that we're going to look at is methadone. And we looked at this chemical structure way back in lecture 13 when we first started talking about little organic molecules. This particular drug isn't on the list yet. It's not scheduled yet because it is a what we call a designer drug. Okay, it was made. It's an analog of methamphetamine, and amphetamines and methamphetamines are scheduled narcotics that have to be very carefully monitored because they're so addictive and dangerous and used illegally. But this particular drug, methadone, is sold in the form of what's called bath salts. The molecule itself is mixed in with some other stuff, and it's called bath salts, and it kind of looks like bath salts. This particular drug is a designer drug, and so what people found was when they took this drug, either drink it or mix it with water and inject it or snort it. There's lots of different ways to get it into your body. But anyway, people realized that this particular drug was not yet on the list of illegal substances. So it's synthesized from methamphetamine, so it is an amphetamine. You can see the amine group right here, and remember there's two pictures of the same drug because of this. The methyl group is either out this way or down that way around this carbon. The way this molecule is synthesized, sometimes the methyl group ends up over here and sometimes over there, and so it has a slightly different conformational structural isomer. But anyway, don't worry about that. The chemical formula is the same. The compound's named the same thing. But it is like an amphetamine or like methamphetamine. It has a similar kind of effect. Some say it's even worse. But anyway, it became widely known in about 2007, and it's sold as bath salts. You can buy it at the corner store because it says on the little package, not for human consumption. And because it says, even though it's similar to other drugs that are classified as illegal substances, because on the packaging it says not for human consumption, then it can't be, there's no legal reason to prevent people from selling it or to arrest people for selling it or using it. So it was a kind of a sneaky move by the drug industry, the illegal drug industry, to package it as a bath salt. The drug enforcement agents think that it is coming mostly out of China. People can get it on the internet. If you just Google that, you can buy it on the internet. It's sold at little corner markets and whatnot. And so some people may buy it and think it really is bath salts and use it for that, but they're in these little packets, and it's actually an illegal drug. It's really horrible. The reports that are coming in certain states where it's being used more is that the high is like an extreme psychosis that's very, very difficult to subdue the person, even with giving people sedatives and other things. The people are just completely out of control. So I provided you with a U.S. News and World Report article from February of this year. U.S. News. And so read that, and you can find out what's going on now. It's been in the news, the local news here in Austin, a lot lately. Apparently, there's been some problems in Florida and other states, and some of the states where it's more out on the streets and more people are using it. They're trying to have emergency legislation to make it an illegal substance so they can get it off the streets. U.S. News and World Report. Okay, article. So read that. This isn't in your book. It's too new to be in your book. So read about that, and I have some questions about it on your homework. Okay.